Hi guys, so I'm going to be talking about the book I was reading for this semester. And the book was Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, and the author was Lewis Carroll. I'm pretty sure you guys heard of this book before. There's movies about it, Disney made a cartoon version about it, so it's pretty famous. I already knew what I was getting into since I've watched the movies and things. Usually books have more details than the movies, so reading this was still a surprise for me, and there were still some things that I've never heard of before. My opinion on this book, I don't know, it was a little in between. Like, I did like it, how it was very descriptive on things, how there's a lot of strange characters that the author invented, and there's all these strange words and things like that. But I also was very confused because some words I didn't understand, and some of the plots I was so confused on what was going on. But other than that, I guess it was a pretty entertaining book to read, for most part. So this book is telling a story about this girl named Alice and how she finds this very strange underground world in this rabbit hole. And she finds these strange creatures and this beautiful garden down there, and she is able to somehow talk to animals, and they're able to talk to her back too. And while she's down there, she gets herself into all these different situations and things like that, and she has to try to find a way to get out of those situations. It keeps you on the edge of your seat, which is very good for a book. You always want to find out what's going to happen next. One thing I liked is that the author had such a creative mind into creating these images in my head. Like, he used the right words and things like that like made it like flow very nice. Other books that the author wrote were The Hunting of the Snark, The Walrus and the Serpent, and The Jabberwocky. They all sound really strange, but for some reason I feel like they would be really interesting to read. I think the theme of this book would be actions have consequences, because a lot of times Alice made some really poor decisions and it led her into really bad situations that she couldn't really get out of. It teaches you, I guess, to think before you do something, or else you'll get into a bad situation.